Ma, 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 ma. Beans. Welcome to the BeanCast. Today we are once again joined by Sam. So it's Sam, and Brent.
Yeah. Sam, and Bean.
Yeah.
Okay. When you say it, you have to say it like in that octave.
Okay, so today...
Can you go? Can you do it higher than that?
Wow.
One more higher. No. There you go.
Oh no, I can't do the next one. I feel like there's like a little layer I can like breach through and then just get a quick like...
I agree. Sometimes I hit those like really high screeching notes. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Like the real loud like bird like
yeah.
You can't even do it. Like fucking like wailing.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do it on command. Just like there it is!
Oh. No, I can't do it. Okay, this is prime podcast material. Just us screaming.
Maybe we should have added a headphones warning.
No.
Listen at your own risk.
Exactly.
The only podcast that may negatively impact you physically.
That can be our claim to fame.
Yeah. Okay, so today we have yams.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so stick this fork in.
Yeah.
And then just pry it open.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it smells so warm.
And then
it smells so warm.
It smells so
warm. And then you just scoop it as you want.
Oh,
Generally don't eat the skin, but I also met a girl who was like, "You don't eat the skin?" And I was like, "You eat the skin?"
Do you just talk to girls about like eating yams?
Yeah, I do.
Like, is that your line?
Be like,
you eat yams?
You like yams?
I've never eaten a yam before.
I've never eaten a yam.
I should change my Tinder bio. you like yams? I actually should. That's quite
That's
genius.
pretty good.
No, usually, well, lately I've just kind of been talking about random shit, and then I'll get to some bizarre topic, and then they'll just be like, "Oh."
It tastes kind of like a potato.
I haven't even tasted
No.
it yet. Okay.
It's like a stringy orange potato. It tastes like an orange potato.
I think it's more succulent than a normal
Well, actually, maybe when you like microwave a potato, it
That's
gets
true.
more succulent.
I have not microwaved a potato.
You lived.
Still not as succulent as this, though, I would say.
It's quite succulent.
I can see why this is so high on your bean scale.
Exactly.
Is it like good for you?
Well, potatoes in general, yeah. I don't know
Is
about
it a
yams.
potato?
Well, it's certainly close. They're cousins. But okay, how did you read Things Fall Apart in high school? It was a book about the
I probably didn't.
Okay, it was about the like Igbo tribe, and their currency was yams.
Wow.
Like the chief and stuff, he was super wealthy, and he had just barns like full of yams.
Wow.
Apparently this
amazing.
was like a real thing too.
That sounds like kind of like that. There's like that Amazon cult tribe thing. I mean, it's not really a tribe, but it's like a hippie commune where they use psychedelics as currency.
Ayahuasca, right?
Maybe, I don't know. I think they just do everything, honestly, but like
that's actually quite genius, because then that's something that you can consume and it'll go away.
So we get rid of capitalism and go back to tribal living, which is what
Right.
I've been saying all along.
I think it's just that we make drugs money.
Right. And then
So
you
we
actually...
have to keep capitalism?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But see, that, like, it really helps fight inflation, certainly, because, you know, that it kills inflation.
Yeah.
That's not... that's
quite
not a
literally
good thing,
kills.
but it does... Well, yeah.
But, like, if weed, like, didn't count, if the, like, non-toxic drugs didn't count, and then, so then you could, like, either get addicted or not do it at all and make bank. Don't most drug lords, this is coming out of my ass. Don't most drug lords not do their own drugs?
No, but they do other people's drugs, I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really an expert on.
You're not into the cartels?
I'm not into the cartels.
It's okay, neither am I.
I have to say that for legal reasons, but...
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Oh my god, Sam. Okay.
Yeah.
Eucalyptus, right?
Sure.
Does it smell minty?
I can't say I've smelled it recently,
Oh my god.
but I will say that when I smelled it, it smelled like eucalyptus.
I would agree with
No,
that
no,
as well.
I can't. It's minty.
Okay.
Brayden and I have been arguing about this for
She thinks
3
that
days.
this is minty, though, as well. Like
This
the
is
No,
kinda
the
minty.
Vicks. The Vicks.
Oh.
The Vicks is kind of minty. It is.
I mean, I see where you're coming from, and I just disagree on the word for it.
Excuse me, sir. I am the word major here.
I think it's
Get outta
mentally.
No.
Should I become a philosophy major?
Yeah.
No. What is your major right now?
Technology, arts, and media. So it's like artsy engineering.
Where
So I'm like, yeah.
are you planning on double majoring still? Or
I
is
don't
that a
know.
plan?
I was considering it. I mean, I feel like it would be something that I should do.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't know in what. I was thinking math, and then I was thinking astrophysics, and then I was thinking math, and then art, and then astrophysics, and then astronomy, and I think I'm still at astronomy.
Mm. Astronomy is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And I know a guy that should I dox him too?
Yeah.
Are we recording right now?
We are recording right now.
I forgot.
But he's like training at our planetarium to like run a planetarium. He's then changed his major to astronomy and business, and he wants to open his own planetarium.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So imagine if I could be his like graphics boy.
Uh-huh.
That would be so cool.
That would be pretty cool. And then you could like hide
Give
a
me
bunch
a
of
job.
Yeah. Like in the stars though, you could like hide a bunch of yams.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe a Pepe or two, just
yeah.
super small and like given a glow, so you have to like really stare at it to even see.
But then like people who go to the planetarium like a lot like start
Count
noticing
the
all of them.
Pepes.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, it's basically artsy engineering. It's neat, but I feel like there's other majors and stuff that I feel like lead directly into jobs. This is not really one of those. I would like a droney office job.
Well, can't you do like a lot of like self-business?
Yeah,
This
but
degree?
that's also you're employing yourself, so
Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible for my success.
Okay.
Right.
That's a big
yeah,
move,
yeah,
though.
I don't want to be responsible
Retweet.
for anything.
Yeah.
Period. Like
No, I just so want to do the like office thing. At least once in my life. feel that experience.
I want to just be in like a startup office, but I don't want a cubicle, you know? Like, cubicles scare me.
They are quite scary, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, wait, so what are the thoughts on the yam?
I think it tastes like a yam, so
It's
pretty
so
damn.
filling is the thing. There's so much yam.
There is a lot of yam.
Yeah, I'm also running into that issue. But I would say quite good. It feels very comforting to me.
It does. Yeah, no, I get that.
And, you know, I think I need that in my life, especially with finals coming up and stuff.
Gives you a nice, like, pat on the back.
Yeah. I just feel kind of reassured in life from this yam. And I think that it deserves praise for that, I would say.
I agree.
But it does make me curious what the Japanese yams are like.
They're not as good.
Not as good?
Say.
And so where are these... Do you know what the origin of these yams are?
Probably Colorado.
Really? Can you grow yams in Colorado?
You can grow a lot of things in
You
Colorado.
were a ramp.
What was that?
You can grow rams?
Wow. What kind of a plant are they?
Okay.
Is it like a root? You pull it out by the horns?
Do you need to plant a bean, perhaps?
And then they just pop in the ground like...
Was that a ramp noise?
Yes.
You can grow yams anywhere is what I was gonna say. Like, aren't potatoes pretty, like...
They're pretty universal.
That's
pretty
true, because
tolerant.
potatoes are a lot in Russia,
Yeah,
right?
that and Ireland. Considering
Ireland is amazing, though. I've never been to Ireland, but...
Ireland had the whole potato famine.
Yeah.
So they loved potatoes a little too much.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, honestly, they should have just chosen to eat the greens.
Yeah.
Oh, that was their bad. Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
I was gonna make a modest proposal joke, but like it's it sounds not good, so I'm not gonna say it.
Well, for our listeners that know what the modest proposal is, I'm sure you could guess.
I don't know what it is.
Did you never read A Modest Proposal?
Certainly not.
Brian, are you for real?
I've never read anything. I feel attacked.
Wait, who is it by?
Shit.
It's one of those famous boys.
Well, he was writing about.
Perhaps.
Oh my god, no.
It's like a satire piece.
Yeah,
about eating your children.
Jonathan Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened was, right, there was the famine, right, and nobody really cared about it. But there was a bunch of like orphan children all over, running around, causing problems, dying and things. And so.
As you do.
It's a bummer.
Jonathan Swift was like, in his satire piece, was like, oh, well, if you don't like care about it, about these kids dying, like, we'll just eat them, like, because we don't have food, so we'll just, and honestly, prime meat is, like, he wrote this whole thing that, like, made, like, a lot of sense, like, logistically, like, it worked out, and, like, just to shock all the people to being like, oh, shit, we should probably stop killing children.
Oh. I was thinking that they would take away that they should just start eating the children.
No.
Because, I mean, it seems like just from my impression of that, it sounds like it would have worked, I would think.
I would believe it would, but then we would have an Ireland of cannibals.
Is that...
Is that a problem?
Is that bad?
No.
You're right, I'm not sure. It very well could be very good.
Like a lot of issues.
That might suck, because then we wouldn't farm cows as much. Which is why, like, a lot of carbon dioxide is caused by cows.
But is Ireland a great consumer of cow meat?
Well, I just think the entire world should be cannibal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or we could just ship people off to Ireland, you know? If they're like...
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would help us, like, our prisoners. We
don't like someone?
Ireland.
You're going to Ireland.
Right,
going to the ranch.
Are we selling Kanye to Ireland?
Yeah,
right
let's
now?
sell Kanye.
Okay, retweet. Heck Kanye.
How do you, like, get someone to go on Dr. Phil?
I don't know, but I want to go on Dr. Phil. Brandon, We need to start like a dispute over
Yeah.
something, and then go on Dr. Phil and.
So eucalyptus smells like mint.
Is that enough of a hot take? Then?
I am pretty. Maybe it should be about cannibalism.
There you go.
Do you think if I become like an actual hardcore cannibalist,
I'll give you like a piece of skin, and you'll just eat it and be like, "Yeah, I'm a cannibal now."
yeah, then would they let us on Dr. Phil? Do you think?
They'd probably
Probably.
arrest you first.
Well, I don't know about that.
As long as you're able to make a high, like a TV production company a lot of money,
Exactly.
you
like,
you can't go to jail physically. It's
Companies
never happened.
companies control a lot.
Right, they find a way to
Yeah.
make that not happen. You know.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
This is a very spicy episode.
Oh God, I forgot we were recording.
So
This is gonna be used to blackmail us for sure.
that's true. Just get a soundbite. Cannibalism might not be a bad thing. See, but we are constantly laughing over it. So,
true.
could you doctor it enough to remove the laugh?
Yeah. Or just to, like, understand anything
Yeah.
that we're saying. It's just all just gibberish
That's
straight
a good-
through.
Okay, but what about communism? How do you feel about communism?
Oh, God.
Well, in theory, it's
Ah!
in theory it's quite cool.
Suck my dick, Brayden.
Braden believes that it doesn't work in theory or out of theory.
I think it just only works in theory if you have an incorrect theory.
But the theory is that it works.
Right, and that's wrong. Like, you could just think of a theory, like, your theory has to, like, resemble actual, like, economics at least a little bit, I think.
I think it. Well, I haven't read the Communist Manifesto, but
Haven't?
I have not.
Well, that's a loss on your
Yeah.
part.
That's true.
It's an interesting read. A page turner, if you will.
Wow.
It almost reads itself, you know?
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, I have read Animal Farm, so
Oh my
Okay.
god.
that's basically the same thing.
that pretty much tells exactly how communism works out all the time.
Well,
even
okay,
if
that's
you-
my thing. It had like, in theory, because the theory is that it works. It
That
it
doesn't
would
make
work.
any sense.
but in practice, like, I don't think communism has ever been successfully implemented.
Yeah.
I just
People
think
call it communism,
I'm
but
snapping.
it's yeah,
You.
yeah.
absolutely. Okay, think about so say you have in
Communism.
theory, you
Sure.
would hope that the theory would follow some resemblance of actual economics. Like
Does
the
it not
economic
follow?
theory. Okay, it
economics?
doesn't because think how do you continue to produce coal?
I don't know. I'm not
You
an
don't.
economist.
We get rid of
Well,
coal.
We
Okay.
burn the baby.
like if you're a coal miner and you get paid the same as everybody else, but
Sure.
you are you're making the same amount of money as like a coffee shop worker, except
Yeah,
you
people
are like
wouldn't
giving
be
up your
happy.
life.
Yeah. People wouldn't be happy about it, but the theory is that everyone would work together and like make it work.
Yeah, because people know that that's necessary, and so they would do it because somebody needs to. Like,
That's,
you're
like-
hoping that the
It's
somebody
not. It's
cares
not
about
a
the
good theory. It's just. It is a theory.
I feel like there would be people who would care enough about the good of the society to do it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think communes probably would be an example of that.
Because
But,
they
like,
know that it
communes-
depends on them at that point.
I
Like,
feel like communes don't. They just like buy the the annoying products to produce from other people. Which
I don't know enough about communes, I must say.
I mean, it's like not like communes are mining oil or like
True,
mining
but
coal.
everyone has equal division, I would imagine. Well, I don't know.
But I feel like they all
stopped using-
share the.
Exactly.
and the other thing is you could switch jobs, so you wouldn't have to do it the whole
Yeah.
time. You know, you'd take different shifts, so it
What
wouldn't.
if they just cycled all jobs?
Yeah, that you cycle through so you don't always want to die, but you're doing your part for the good of the whole, which is what communism is all about, and I will stand by that.
I feel like, personally, I'm more of a socialist is better.
Mm-hmm.
Because then that's still, like, group control.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's, like, public below, as I understand it.
Mm-hmm. I guess that makes sense too. I don't know.
I'm for socialism.
I'm for tribal living. Like, it's where I'm at. Like, we just get rid of all government.
Interesting.
Go back to tribal
Just
living.
full on anarchy.
Yeah, full on.
If you don't like someone, you just grab a rock.
Just,
Boom.
Yeah.
A yam, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe
But,
we
you
should
know-
go back to tribal Africa.
We could just eat yams all the time.
Well,
We could,
you would be eating your wealth.
Well, okay, that's a good point. But that's okay. I would
That's
eat
okay,
it. I would
yeah.
eat it.
Okay.
I honestly, I'm already on board with yams.
I
now.
see. Have I convinced you? Yams are the future.
They're definitely the future. I can't argue with you on that.
All right. That'll do
Sure.
it for this
Wait,
podcast.
do we need to put it on our bean scale?
I mean, it's top of the bean scale.
I would
really.
say so.
It's a bean, and it's pretty damn superior. It's quite savory.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite
It's
umami.
umami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little. It's not really salty at all.
Uh-huh.
It's a little sweet.
Right.
What
It's
are
a
you
little
thinking,
sweet.
Braden?
I'm thinking it's definitely a solid bean, but I would have to put it behind the Vicks because there's just not
Okay.
enough nose feel.
Okay.
And
What if you put it in your nose?
interesting. Actually, it does have a nice warm nose
Yeah.
feel, but it's not as intense as the Vicks. So I'm
Okay.
gonna have to put it one behind the Vicks, which is 1/8. So we're
Oh my
already so
God.
we're at 4
I'm dropping out.
49.9/8 or no 7/8 was the last one. This one I'm gonna have to put at 49 and 6/8.
Okay. Cool.
If on oh god on
And Sam?
Okay. I'd say this was a very basic potato. So,
oh
That's a hot take.
yeah. So, I put it at probably a 10 at my scale.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty basic potatoes is top, you would say.
Okay, no, it's a pH scale.
Oh.
So it's pretty acidic.
No,
That's what you're saying.
it's basic. No.
I don't know pHs. I'm not a chemist.
I
only do-
almost failed chemistry. so-
Okay. So, I want to think about chemistry. I'm gonna wait
Okay.
until senior year to take chemistry.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you for watching.
You got a
Braden,
video.
sing
Okay.
us out.